Alright, so we gotta go find Toad because he's lost and stuff. Toad has been lost in the store. And then we gotta go find little Spawny Dudo. But yeah, as I was just talking about, oh, it locks my camera in over here. As I was just talking about, sometimes I just get into like these moods of like covering a certain game. Or like just being at the ready to cover like X game. Or just like excitement to eventually cover X game. Even if it might not be for a while. Like I've had that feeling about Minecraft before. I've had that feeling about Mario and Rabbids plenty of times before. Which is why I'm very glad we're covering it. And lately, I've been in that feeling about Xenoblade X. So I've been like trying to figure things out, like, do I cover it on the Wii U or do I cover it on my PC? What do I do here? I can't figure out which one I want to do. Can I fix all the problems I have when I'm doing stuff on PC? I don't know. Who knows? I'm probably not going to start that playthrough for at least several months, probably longer than that. It might be sometime next year. I don't know. There's too many good games out there that I want to cover, you know? Too little time. If only there was all the time in the world. Look at this. I feel like we're about to play freaking the, that one temple from Pokemon Platinum, where we try to figure out the way to get to Regigigas that was like level 1. I'm kind of glad that, speaking about playthroughs, I'm kind of glad that Pokemon Platinum's done now. That one sure lasted a while. It was a good one, though. It's a playthrough I'm gonna miss. I had fun with Pokemon Platinum. But my goodness, it really did take 3,000 years. But yeah, gotta hit bed, stay way too late. Have a good rest of the stream. Enjoy your crazy Rabbids and your Marios, your hooligan will do. I appreciate you stopping by and hanging out, Chuck. I hope you have a good rest of the night. I hope stuff at work works out. Bonsai Bill. Our industrious rabbit friends love Bonsai Bill. They think he's cute. This weapon unleashes a power-packed punch, like Bill. Bill. Bill Nye, the science guy. So, do I just send it around town like this? I guess so. Bada bing, bada boom. And we get a cutscene with it. So the other way must be like the dead end, I guess. So maybe I'll go that way and get like a collectible. Right? If that one had a proper cutscene. But yeah, so as I was saying earlier, I thought there's bloopers stuck in the ice. Oh my goodness. This is the last long weekend of summer, and then it's gonna be fall. Leaves are already falling from the trees. Winter's coming, and winter's here in the land of Canada. Ooh, they there's a disco ball in there. They could be nicer, the winters here. The summers are too hot and the winters are too cold. Is what they are. What am I inspecting here? The disco ball? Blah is the word. It's got groove, it's got meaning. Okay. They're all just stuck in the ice. So, yesterday I went out to the family's lake cabin just for the day. So only spent the one night. Came back earlier today. And Doggy loves it out there. She gets a lot of exercise out there. She had like a long walk out and about earlier today that she was pretty happy about. And then we came here, relaxed for a little while, and then we went over to my Oma's place where she always gets spoiled every time without fail, and she quite enjoyed that. So essentially the Doggy's gone past what are essentially all 3 of her homes today. is essentially what happened. And she might have a little bit of a food coma right now, because immediately on getting there, she got like many pieces of salami. Along with dinner, she got like several pieces of hamburger. She got freaking stuff with breakfast today. She got bites of these cheese bun breakfast sandwiches we put together that she was pretty impressed about. And this morning, I woke up at like 6 a.m. Well, I didn't wake up at 6 a.m. I literally couldn't sleep. I got up at 6 a.m. What did I just get here? Blastberry Swirl. Sweet victory is yours when you unwrap this long-lasting flavorful mix of damage and secondary effects. Cool. I literally could not sleep at all last night. It sucked. I got like a few hours of sleep sometime shortly after getting up at like 6 a.m. Tisk underwear everywhere. This once majestic landscape now looks like a frat house thanks to those Rabbids. Jessie had the best day ever, bless her heart. She was quite impressed. She was quite impressed about today. Is this just the, yeah, it's just the same thing there. So she was quite happy with that visit. But anyway, this morning when I got up at freaking 6 a.m., I was a little bit hungry. Apparently his town ain't big enough for the 2 of them. I love this game. This game's great, let me tell you. Like, the people putting together, like, some of those, looping cutscenes that just have nothing to do with the story at all, or just playing out on the side, must have had so much fun putting those together, you know? And, you know, probably just laughing at, at what's going on. Oh my goodness. Poor fella, once he soared freely overhead, spreading fear all throughout the Mushroom Kingdom. Just look at him now, tangled in gaudy rabbit undergarments. Oh, what cruel fate. We must restore the Mushroom Kingdom to its original state. We have to make the Mushroom Kingdom great again. Bonsai Bill's freedom and dignity depends on it, and the wall that we can build. Reach area. Time to reach area. Anyway, as I keep trying to say, I was up at 6 a.m. I was a little bit hungry, so I went and freaking snagged the cheese bun, and I went back to bed to just, like, munch it there and then pass the hail out. So, that's what I did. And the doggy, she won't sleep next to me here, because, like, my bed here is, like, way off the ground. She doesn't really like the height. Like, there's the ramp that helps her get up there, but she still doesn't really like my bed over there. It's still a bit high for her, and, you know, she's struggling with jumping in her old age, so she doesn't sleep next to me here. But out at the lake, she sometimes will, because it's, like, a low to the ground kind of bed over there. So she'll oftentimes sleep next to me there. But she's a weird she's an antisocial weirdo that when she's tired, she's like, don't pet me, don't disturb me, I'm trying to sleep. So, like, it was the middle of the night, and I reached over, I pet her a little bit, and she growled, and I'm like, fine, I'm not petting you. And then I stopped petting her, and she was like, too late, I'm leaving, and she got up and she left. And didn't see her for the rest of the night until I got up at 6 a.m. and went and grabbed a cheese bun, and she always figures if I get up in the night that I'd be getting something for her, I guess. So she follows me. She saw that I got a cheese bun, and she loves those too. It's what she got, like, bites of breakfast sandwich from this morning from those same kind of cheese buns. But she followed me to bed, and it's a big bed. So I'm laying in bed there, and she just, like, comes up onto the bed and just, like, sits on the side and then just kind of, like, stares at me. was the thing. Where's the area that I'm reaching here anyway? And she just sits and stares at me, and I tell her, like, okay, lie down. And she lies down, and her head is, like, super close to me, and she's just looking all cute there. I'm like, fine, and I give her a piece at the end. So, what? Oh, man, this is whack, isn't it? I literally can't get you there. I could always do, like, the freaking drone or something like that. So I gave her that, and then she went back to her regular bed. So with all the stuff that the doggy's gotten today, so do I really want to send that out there? I can't attack because I already attacked the other dudo. I probably don't want to attack here right now. This would set you up so you get, like, way more distance on the next turn, though. Maybe I'll just pass it to enemy turn. So all in all today, she got a smidge of cheese bun at, like, 6 a.m. She got freaking bites of breakfast sandwich from, like, everybody in my family, essentially. My parents and I got, like, a bite of each of our breakfast sandwiches in the, like, during brunch time, essentially, is what it was. Let's see here. I can't double jump. It's just Luigi that'll do that. She got that. We went over to my Oma's place, and she got, like, immediately, like, 6 pieces of salami on the spot. When, could I have dashed through him? Dang, I wasn't even paying attention to Mario's range there before. Whoops. Let's do this. Let's do the yellow submarine while we're all in. Oh, we got the freaking bounce. Sweet. That's knocking you back. That works out pretty well, then. Immediately gets, like, a handful of salami from there. And then when we're actually having dinner, which was this delicious homemade mac and cheese, along with some burgers there, she got, like, several bits of burgers. My Oma specifically cut up a burger and was, like, splitting it between herself and Jessie, like, handing pieces down there with Jessie laying right beside her, being all cute looking. Now I can't get the freaking dash though, but we can attack from here safely is the thing. Several bits of hamburger there. So by the time we got back home again, she got a decent bit less doggy food tonight because of all the freaking other things she got to eat today. So she might be having a little bit of a food coma right now. So today the doggy has gotten to be by, like, all 3 of her homes essentially. Here, the lake cabin, and my grandparents' place. Her 3 favorite places in the world. She's gotten a long walk around at the lake. She's gotten enough food to give her a food coma for now. And, like, my goodness, what a day she has had, essentially. So, she is very, very content over there. It seems like. Okay, can't move with Mario right now. Where am I going? Maybe we'll just go over here, I guess, or something like that. Sure, we'll be out in the open, but no one can attack Ouija right now anyway, so it's fine. I can't even set up that. Wacky. Yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and pass it to the enemies. Also, because I could barely sleep, and, like, it was after I went and got some foods at, like, 6 in the morning that I was finally able to, like, sleep shortly after that for maybe, like, 2 hours or something like that. I forget what I was dreaming about. I think I was dreaming that I was streaming something. I think I was dreaming that I was streaming a game. Like, my goodness, you know that you're doing, oh gosh darn it, content creation a whole bunch when you're starting to have dreams about it, you know? I think it was something along those lines, but I barely got any sleep. So, when we got back here, I immediately went and passed out. And it seems like a crazy storm came in just during the time that I was, like, trying to sleep was the thing. Like, it was raining hard. It was thundering. And then by the time I got up properly, it's like it was clear and fine again, essentially. So it came and went pretty fast. Like, I could see how wet the ground was and stuff here afterwards. So I could see the signs of the storm. But it really just came and went just like that. I think just one of us has to reach area anyway. I think is what's going on here. I'll just go over here. Ouija will probably make it. Maybe I should have set up the thing first. That might have been close enough. I'm not sure. I'm not quite certain, quite frankly. It's also been a busy kind of past couple days, especially out at the lake cabin. The time that I was there waking up before leaving as of today, and the time that I was there as of, like, arriving yesterday. Because it's the wrap-up of summer, so, like, you know, it's only a matter of time before the... Darn you, you honeyed me! Now Mario can't move! What the heck? But yeah, so... I believe next weekend is when the pier comes out. I believe. Yeah, Mario better just survive over there. Is the thing. I don't know if I'll be able to be out there next weekend and, like, help out with that and stuff. I usually am, but I might be in the city this coming weekend rather than out there. We shall see what happens. Can't quite make it there this turn, but next turn we should just win, assuming Mario lives and stuff, right? So yeah, my family has a pontoon boat, which is basically like there's speedboats that are like fast and good for tubing and stuff like that. Pontoon boats are bigger but slower. They're like a living room on the water, essentially, is what they're like. So they've got way more space. They're nicer to like chill on, but they're not gonna go as fast as like a speedboat. But we have one of those, and we I guess I'll just hero sight and hope that I live here. I hope. Like, we should live. I don't see any reason why we wouldn't, you know? It should be a-okay. So our boat lift, we had to take like the canopy off the top, which is always a pain. Put that all together in the shed. We had to freaking dismount some people have a lift that you'll like crank to like raise and lower the boat into the water. Some people will have that where you like crank it. We have an electric one, but electric ones need power. So how ours is powered is by a massive solar panel that we mount up there. Dang it, this freaking shields. Ah, but we got the bounce, so it still stops him though. At least it does some damage like that, I guess. So had to take down this heavy solar panel while being very careful while, you know, standing up high, taking this thing down, not to fall into the water or anything like that. That wouldn't be good. Or to drop it into the water. Oh, darn you. I didn't even notice that you had the thing there. Whoops, I was really not paying enough attention, but we're fine, I guess. I had to take that down. I had to take down the canopy. I had to load up a bunch of stuff, essentially. And we got the boat out of the water as well, so it's done for the year. And it seems like next weekend is when, like, the entire pier is coming out of the water. But I'll maybe be out there to help out with taking that out. It's always a pain putting the pier in and taking it out. Like, taking it out is easier because you just freaking take it apart, take the pier out of the lake. But putting it in there is the hard part, where you gotta freaking connect everything up. It's a big metal pier. It's not like a wooden pier that floats. It's like ones that actually touch the bottom of the lake with wheels, and you have to like adjust the height of each of them. Each piece is like an L shape where it's like wheels, the thing that supports it, and then like the actual pier at the top, and then it connects to the next one of those and the next one of those and so on, and it all connects like weird Legos. But it's a pain. It's a pain to like set up and take down. It's gotta get done. So if I'm out there, I'll help out and do that. But it's one of those things that, you know, is never fun to do, but it has to get done. And it's always during like the time of year when the water's like super cold. Either the lake has just freshly thawed, or the lake is going to like, you know, thaw over pretty soon. So there's that. So it's been a interesting, busy past couple days. And hi, silly Doggy, I've been talking about you. She's tired. So yeah, that's my tall tales of like what's been happening over the past couple days, I guess. What have we here? Story stuff. Wait, is there a secret here? Maybe I turned off my cameras early. There's a thing here. Let's get these things and then we'll hoppers. I actually really like the hoppers theme. But yeah, we'll go ahead, do this thing, and then what's this? What's this? So I don't want to be doing that. So I want to be doing that. And then press that. And then do that. Oh, there's another coin here. Then I gotta press it again. And then I gotta go this way. Those are nerve-wracking sometimes. It's like, figure out this puzzle, but like speed run figuring out this puzzle. It can be stressful stuff, man. Brute. Enemies get the boot when you bring out the brute. The brute. I am Groot. Bring it out. But yeah, that's those are my tall tales. Now you're all caught up on stuff happening with me, I guess. Hold on, before we go over there, let's just quickly see the things that we've been getting and have a look at our skill trees. So, we unlock them, but we don't. They're just like unlocked in the shop. The stuff there, not actually collected. Like, it seems like they have some additional things there, but otherwise we may as well stick with what we have. I hope you enjoy the lurk there, Hawks, and have a good sleep and stuff. Yeah, the hog wild. Yeah, so we'll just like leave these be. Crosshair Nightmare Stick dialed in on victory with his optic elemental that nearly always hits its mark. Ghillie suit not included. And exoskeleton. The powers of the elements are fused with the Koopa shell and Bowser's favorite jewelry. All the rage at more fashionable battlefields. And then we read the description for that one before. A polka party. Accordion to many experts. The kick Bowser Jr.'s butt polka is a huge hit. Is that supposed to say according? Is that a typo, or is that a play on words that has something to do with an accordion? I don't know how that freaking works. Effectual atomizer? Forget all the other steam-powered rockets, especially our last model. We're still being sued. Atomizers, Jesus. Especially forget our last model. We're still being sued about that, huh? The developers of this game must have had so much fun writing the item descriptions. This is actually such a good game. Oh my goodness, I love this game. Black Widow, muscle aches, nausea, and paralysis are just a few side effects foes will endure via this weapon, and that's just when you pull it out. Saturn V. This rocket represents the latest in space exploration, exploring how much space it takes to blow your enemies into orbit. Oh my goodness. I guess we'll equip that. I don't know when the next time we're going to use Rabbid Luigi is, but we'll have a look at our skill tree here. 46. I was about to say, what's with the weird number? It's because we got 6 from the extra stuff that we were doing. I should probably just unlock the cleansing jump as soon as I can here for situations like when we got honeyed there and I really need to take that off. Like, cleansing jump is one of those ones I think in previous playthroughs I would put off until like way later down the line. I'm just gonna get it from the get-go this time, I think. So what are the things that we would want to do? 2 times multi-hero sight is 60, but it's really good. We can do more hero sight damage. Oh, and less cooldown for it. Is very nice. Don't really care too much about Mushroom Mend. Stomp range can be nice. Stomp damage can be nice. And dash damage is always nice too. I'm gonna go for the hero site cooldown right now, so that it's now 2-turn cooldown. Cool. For Rabbid Peach over here, you could always boost her heal in some way. Yeah, so you can get like 4 dashes in total. More dash damage, team jump range. Heal range can be good. Body parry improves shield's ability to absorb movement-based damage like dash. Oh, just normal movement range is really good. I'll do that, and then maybe we'll do like the heal or something. I don't know. I don't know. Rabbid Luigi over here. Yeah, if you have something like Vamp Dash, then an additional dash would be really good for you. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And then Ouija over here. Ouija number 1. Team jump range can really extend that range. I would like another Steely Stare shot. Like, we'll eventually get all 3 of them. But, 2 turns to 1 turn. You can literally have a 1-turn cooldown 3 times Steely Stare. Like, Luigi is literally the epitome of glass cannon in this game. Like, his HP is really not the best, but he has really great range, and he has things like 1-turn cooldown 3 times Steely Stare you can get up to, which is crazy, you know? Range of effectiveness. This is just regular area of movement increase. So that's just nice there. And we don't have our other characters yet. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and see what's going on over here.